Well, some people have called me the, you know, soft-spoken record producer, and I did work with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys for quite a while. I wanted to speak on the ramifications of the chord structures in God Only Knows. And if you look in the description of this video, you're going to see the link that you can play, and you can cry. You can cry. It's so beautiful. But I think that he has ascending and descending chords that don't quite resolve. So when you think a note is there to resolve this, because everything that rises must fall, and notes that begin on a certain key must end on a certain key. And then there's a sense of circular resolution, okay, if you will. And so we seek that, although we don't realize that as music listeners. We producers know it all the time. By the way, I've got my instruments here all ready to go, because when they break into my house here in Beverly Hills, they're going to hear me playing music, and they're going to start crying because it's beautiful music, and they'll start giving me money. And that's what happens every single time here. I use music in the same way that Charles Bronson has used a gun to neutralize the threats, basically. But we do it in a kind and loving way that makes people really appreciate the power of music. But anyway, back to my point here. So, these notes do not resolve, but when it feels like a note is resolving, it launches us into a different chord sequence. And this ascending, descending with unresolved chords basically builds to a crescendo, and so our emotions intensify. And then there's a repetition, and then after the staccato break, which is a slight modulation, and then it comes back down, and that gives us a sense of resolution of this song. Okay, so if you have no idea what I'm talking about, listen to the song, and any of you musicians out there, please take note. All right, so no, I still have guns, Charlotte. I still have guns. Okay, baby, seriously. Well, yeah, I neutralized the threat like Charles Bronson did, but that's why we got into music. Remember that? Okay. Right. So that was a lawful thing, because I was a member of the SWAT team at that time. Right. Okay. There we go. Take care. Love you all. And I'm Kevin Spector here in the Hollywood Hills. And my middle name is Charlie Bronson. Actually, Charlie Brownson. Mixture of Charlie Brown and Charles Bronson, because I'm both rolled into one. Okay?